Hey guys, you know what it is. It's Team Perfections here. So it's just a quick deck video. We got the Gem Knights. You know, uh, did a lot of play testing. It's finally where I want it to be in terms of competitiveness and victories. So I'll just get straight into it. I'll start with the extra deck. Kind of odd, I know, but I'll start with the extra deck. So we got. Sorry about that. So we got one number 10 Illuminite. He works really good in the deck. Just one. Because Gemini Fusion, ditching that's not really a problem. 3 Utopia. The 3 Roaches, I know that's overkill. But a lot of level 4s. When some more better level 4 exceeding monsters come out, I'll obviously switch them in. Aquamarine's fantastic in the deck. She sets off a lot of awesome plays. And most of my victories. Or I think all of my victories. Ruby, beater, tribute any gem monster. He gains attacks, and that's triple Topaz. One proxy one. Triple Topaz. Topaz is awesome, especially with a lot of the sinking decks. Really weak monsters in there. So triple Topaz is really good. So we got triple Armadillo. Opening with Armadillo is really good because you can search out anything. He goes good at dualities too. You might always open up with him in duality in your hand, so really good. You'll always search Alexandric with him. They'll teach you guys how to use Gem Knights because the Gem Knight builds out there are really crap with all that bunny garbage. 3 Garnet. Garnet's really good too. You'll search him out with Alexandric almost all the time. Late game Armadillo's not that good. Forgot to say that because most likely you'd have everything you wanted already. So he's really not good. And he floats, so exceeding. Garnet's a beater. He'll most likely always get bottomless or warninged, just for your opponent to save their monster, and that's good on your end. Alexandric, really good in the deck. He was at 3, bumped him back down to 2, cause he can't really fuse with anybody. He can't really fuse by himself, so he's pretty crap at 3, and it's just overkill. But he's awesome Gemini Fusion target. Our Turboline for Topaz plays. 2 Sapphire. She's pretty awesome, but to open with her is just sickening to my stomach. So you don't want to open with Aquamarine. You don't want to open with Sapphire. But if you don't have her and it's late game, you're in trouble. You need to really get her out of the deck and get her in your hand, or get her in the graveyard at least. That's why I run double Card Trooper. Really awesome. He mills the deck, gets the deck moving. It doesn't matter if you mill too much. Don't think you're milling too much. I do tech a pot in here. He's draw power. He just keeps that moving, gets Gemini Fusion in the graveyard if you don't open with it. 1 Turtle. Turtle works good. I'm running double fusion, so and he floats, and he's a good wall. Exceed target, a lot of pluses there. Gores, for those OTK guys, those bastards. 1 Maxi. He was at 3 in the deck. Really bad idea. It worked out a couple games, drawing a lot of cards. Then I found out this guy he doesn't start a chain, so I wasn't drawing as much as I thought I would. So bumped him down to 2, still didn't work out. Bumped him down to 1, just perfect. So that's it for the monsters. Now for the trap lineup, it's not too big. You got double bottomless, double warning, and 1 torrential. Don't run Mirror Force. This deck's a really offensive deck, so I don't really need to be defending myself a lot. And the really good thing about this deck is that Gemini Fusion is awesome bait, so sometimes my set cards aren't even any of those trap cards. Sometimes it's Gemini Fusion, and my opponent ends up wasting their MST on it. 3 dualities, works really good, searches out a lot of cards. 3 MSTs, 2 DDRs. DDR is serious tech in the deck. A lot of plays go off with it. It's like you're not even paying a cost because most likely you'll be ditching Gemini Fusion. So you remove one of your fusion monsters or any monster you want to bring back to the field and grab Gemini Fusion and then place and ditch back the Gemini Fusion. So it's like no cost there, so it's just really awesome in this deck. This is a brand new card. You guys might not even know what it does. You select 1 monster slots, it's called. You select 1 monster, 1 face-up monster on your side of the field and 1 in your graveyard. Remove the 1 in your graveyard, then draw 1 card, reveal it. If it's a monster at the same level as the one on the field, you special summon it. So your card doesn't go to the graveyard. You still get to keep your card even if it's not. So with this deck, with the DDRs in here, it doesn't really hurt. So it's just pretty awesome. and it's just some extra draw power. 2 Gemknight fusions. Not running 3 was overkill. Sorry. Staples, heavy, dark hole, Book of Moon. Pot serious deck in the deck. Even though I really leave my stuff in the graveyard sometimes. I've never actually lost the Pot of Avarice play. Sometimes it actually gave me the victory. And it's a good recycle. And Monster Reborn and serious trash card. Future Fusion. But especially this format with 3 MSTs. But it works barely. Actually really never get my monster. But that's okay. Still get them in the grave, and then my opponent has to waste one of their cards on it. So yeah, that's it for the Gemknight deck. It's pretty awesome, pretty competitive. You know, I'm not gonna just talk. I'm actually gonna show you guys a couple of plays. Yeah, that's it. So I'm Gem, and I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe.